Hello everyone, welcome. Today we're checking out Stoneblock 4. So without further ado, there's this guy to talk to. And then there's a
anomalous entity detected.
To the World Engine Restoration Knowledge Base. I am the Echo of Guidance, assigned to assist emergent intelligent life throughout their journey, using knowledge compiled from others who have succeeded before them. The World Engine is a powerful construct containing the cumulative knowledge of all humankind. Without that knowledge, it can become unstable and severely affect entire realities, as you can see with this stone world. Check your quest book often. We will provide you with further instructions and access to additional knowledge upgrades as you restore more World Engine archives. Now that you have activated the work protocol, the portal upstairs has become traversable. Statistical models show increased motivation when provided tasks yield rewards. As such, the WERK will provide you with currency when objectives are completed. These may be exchanged with any Echo to request items from their item printers labeled as shop. The WERK shops contain a wide array of items and resources, most of which are only available a specific Echo based on their domain of knowledge. While this knowledge may not prove essential to restoring the World Engine, some items are only accessible via printing.
Begin your journey in this petrified world and return to me once you have acquired a crude tool capable of unearthing minerals and basic resources. Craft a crude brush. Got you. He's got a shop here for a quest book. Oh right, it's gonna do a little cinematic-y thing. Fly through the tunnel. And then we get teleported up here. Where we get to pick a world. We're gonna pick the Dark and Mysterious Cave because that's a pretty standard, that's just like the standard Stoneblock start. So let's do that. Alright, and our first task is just going to be to punch some stone. Doing that, we can get some stone pebbles, and with enough stone pebbles we can make some normal cobblestone, and with some cobblestone we can make that into a crafting table. And then after punching just a bit more stone, now we get a hammer, and we can use that hammer to, well, for one, gather this stone into actual cobblestone, and then we can put it on the ground, and then this pack has ultimine, so you can just break it all at once. And then when you break it with a hammer, it becomes gravel. Gravel will become dirt. Cool. Alright. There's some rods, and then we'll make a crook. Boom. And then we got a sapling. And then a mining hammer. That will mine 3x3. First thing we should do though, dig out a space in the middle. Put up the crafting table, make a furnace. And that can just sit there for now. And then dirt. And then one can go here. And I'm going to use the birch. And then I'm going to crouch up and down because this mod pack has the twerk to grow mod. And there we go. We got a tree. If we break the leaves with the crook, it'll give more saplings, I think. Take the top one. Where'd it go? Oh. Make some actual sticks. And an axe. Boom. And then the whole reason I made the axe was because you can't ultimine without a tool. Oh yeah, it wants me to shear them as well. We can do that. Just 2 planks like this, we'll make the wooden shears. That'll get us some leaves. We can take those leaves and some logs. We can make this wooden basin here. And if we place that down and put a block of leaves on top of it and jump on top. What? Oh. Never saw that break before. Now we have a basin filled with water. Now what I need put 3 sticks and a charcoal and 3 logs. We'll get a campfire over here so I don't step on it, because I know I will. And then put some leaves on the campfire. It tells you here. Leaves are dried out. They can be used to make stronger fibers. Make a campfire. Place the leaves on top to dry them out. Once dry, you should be able to turn them into straw by breaking them with a crook. But we'll see. Okay, so take the leaves, break them with the crook, and I get some straw. Now I can take a stick and a pebble and a straw, and that gives me a crude brush. And now if I take this dirt and I brush it, I got diorite pebble. I can make a mining hammer. But while that's going, I'm just gonna clear up some of these corners some more. Is that 2? Okay. Yeah, as soon as I have 2 water buckets, I can just make an infinite water source. As soon as I can make a bucket. Three sticks in a line like that makes a stickiest stick. And this lets you build out like this. And it'll use whatever block is in your offhand or replicate whatever block you're looking at. And now that we have a brush, our next goal will be to do more crushing for sand and dust, as those will be our first source of ores and clay. Nice, perfect amount. There we go. And then I'm just going to take a bunch of this. I think probably half. That's good. Make it into dust. Dust to dust. And we want to brush it. Boom. Clay. Take one of these hoppers and a sapling. Barrel though. Boom. Boom. The dirt we're using. And then it just needs an axe, and then it will auto chop the wood. There we go. And then now that will just produce wood. And then I went on a little bit of a side tangent to try and build a passive mob farm, which unfortunately didn't work, like, at all. So, yeah. Oh well. Let's finish it by hand. Grass seed. Grass seed. Grass seed. Grass seed. Boop. Boop. There we go. That should turn into a nice little pasture. This. Oh yeah, we made a brush. So we're supposed to return to that guy. We can type /spawn. It'll open a door. Now, complete stage. Unknowing. Here we go.
As you are now aware, my primary directive is to restore the world engine. However, it cannot be accessed directly as its core is sealed deep within the center of the world beyond an impenetrable barrier to protect its internal systems from those who do not follow the proper WERK protocol. Access will require teleportation using chronon energy. Chronon is a powerful energy source capable of opening time-space gateways. A chronon generator will passively store chronon within a chronon cell. We have located a healing spring north of your base, which will provide you with necessary resources to craft this generator.
After that, I had to walk all the way back to the portal to get back to my base. Oh, cool. I come home and there's loot. All of its loot and will now despawn. Thank you, game. Okay, we need to dust the sieve now. Sorry, sieve the dust. And now that I have this copper ingot, I can make a copper stick. That was, whatever, a weird way to do that. And that gets me gold, which is not what I was after. But now we can raise our unearther level, which will get us better stuff when we use the brush. We can also make a better brush now, which just has more durability. It doesn't get anything better. That's what the unearther level is for. Oh, it goes this way. And this gravel, we're going to sift with the brush. Boom. We get a bunch of ores. And that got me 21 iron worth. Cool. Is that enough? Yes. Because I want... Where's it going to be? No, this one. Oh, it's 3 ingots. Oh. I thought it took blocks, so I must be remembering from another pack. Okay, boom. Iron hammer. Just want my hallways centered. Oh, okay. Cool. Hey, that's pretty neat. This is a healing spring. I feel like it's gonna burn me if I go in there. Oh, yeah, there's something up there. Ah, would you look at that? A free brewing stand. Any loot? Oh. What happened? Oh. I'm just gonna grab a couple of these things. Probably gonna need all those. I don't know about those things. Is this like... Is there like a parkour thing here? Is that doable? Sprain. This guy. Now that's done. Now we can make this thing, which is like a home teleporter. I know because I just played through some of the beginning of this just to like test it. The chronon generator, which needed amethyst. I just needed the one, right? Yeah. Back to the house. Alright. Put some stuff away here. I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that. Oh. I also need some gold. Okay. And then I needed to go on a little side quest for some extra resources because I was short on gold and redstone. And then this guy, which means... Okay, now we can make this Chronon cell. And now we can make this one glass. And now we can make this Chronon generator. And then that gets submitted. And then it gives us one back. Now we've unlocked the world engine, whatever that is. With the materials you've gathered, you should be able to craft the Chronon generator like the Echo wanted. It's time to submit the Chronon generator and return to the Echo of Guidance. Doing this will award all players on your team a cell and a generator. You must submit the Chronon generator to complete this quest and update the Echo of Guidance. Okay, and then it gives us one dreadful dirt. Oh yeah, the action pad is a marvel of the ages. It can route many of your commonly used commands such as home, spawn, and world engine teleportation through this device. And all you have to do is accept this, and then you get the action pad. The Chronon cell allows you to store the power of time. It's called Chronon. The Chronon generator will spawn... Pardon me. The Chronon generator will slowly generate Chronon for the cell, which enables teleportation to your base using /home. You can also use the cell to teleport to the world engine by sneak right-clicking with it in your hand. Boom. Done. Okay. This can go on a bracelet. And then this goes in a charm slot. And now we can teleport back to spawn. And it wants us to talk to this guy. Complete stage.
You've progressed well. However, solitary effort has proven inefficient in past attempts. To improve your odds, you will require assistance. In the shadows, you may find the remains of previous Nitwit helpers. This damaged Enderlude should assist you to convert them within a healing spring into a useful companion. You will be required to convert this helper into a token, which can be brought to the system to recognize your progress. This can be done by making an echo encoder within the world engine. With these tokens, the work is now able to reboot the archives of 3 additional echoes. Their upgrades will assist you in restoring the first segments of the world engine. The echoes may appear similar in form, but each has had the personality of their most successful predecessors artificially recreated. We hope this is to your liking.
So, it wants us to turn a zombie villager into a villager. Oh. A gate pearl. Gateway to the Emerald Grove. Okay, I remember these from another mod pack, and usually it makes you fight a bunch of dudes, but this one, I think it just gives you a bunch of passive spawns. Oops. That's my gold nugget, buddy. I pushed the wrong button. Cool. So it gave us a worn out ender lead, and that will let me capture a zombie, or a zombie villager. We unlock this? Oh my god. That is quite the build. What is all this? Says it, no send location, no take location set. That's going to be the end of this episode for now. In the next episode, we'll acquire our first villager and start some basic automation. But for now, if you made it this far, I appreciate you watching my video this far. I really put a lot of work into it. This was already about 3 hours of stream condensed into like 20 minutes, and I know it's a little rough, but I'm still getting the hang of this. If you enjoyed the video, drop me a like and a subscribe, or come check me out live on Twitch and say hi and see where we're at. Anyway, bye for now. Yes, we go home.